Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Charlotte Bobcats. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. No question about it. Both these teams, Greg, are in need of a big win here tonight.
No doubt, and both been struggling here lately. I think that means we're in for a scrappy game as they each try to claw their way out of this rut they find themselves in.
Here is Ed. Here's Cousins. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Cousins getting the full enchilada there, folks. Got the hoop and the harm. Great poise and agility to get it up and down.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the evening.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
One shot.
So it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. It's a three-point game. To the paint, here's Thomas. Rebound by the Kings. Caspi passes to Evans. Outside, Green. Over Thomas. And good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Livingston. Here's Jop. Back to Livingston. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over Cousins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Head. It's rebounded by Jock.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Passes to Thomas. Jackson with it, takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Jackson's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Evans. Last game we saw him score 32. Pass to Cousins. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Green, and he banks in the layup.
One of the top passing bigs in the league, Cousins whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Thomas is screen on Evans. There's the pass to Thomas. Back to Livingston. Thomas is screen on Evans. Livingston passes to Thomas. The putback, and Thomas with the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
It's Evans on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. And it's Evans missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Jackson. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Down low and stolen by Cousins. Head passes to Cousins. The dish to Evans. Six to shoot. Back to Green. Over Jackson. And Green gets it to go. He's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Augustine. Bobbed up there for Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Evans outside. Passes it to Cousins. He takes it in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And for teams with veteran superstars, Clark, how much are they looking forward to getting to the playoffs?
Yeah, they're always looking ahead, wanting to get to that point, but they also understand because of their experience, Kevin, that they've got to continue to stay true to good winning habits so that they can be at their best when the playoffs do get here.
Augustine passes to Livingston. Pass to Jackson. From past the arc, and the Bobcats another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Ed. Still yet to score. And Cousins kicks to Evans. The block just stops it cold and takes possession. Livingston dishes to Thomas. Jackson is doubled, and there's the pass to Augustine. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, and Augustine continues to get it done from deep. A consistent three-ball shooter who gets his shot up in a hurry.
Here is Ed, headed by Augustine. Green deciding where to go with it. 8 feet away and too long on the shot.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. Bobbed up there for Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Cousins. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Now, here is Augustine. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. With some arc, Thomas kicks to Jop. Here's Livingston. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 8. Here is Ed. Still scoreless. Here's Cousins, and Jack with the block. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Carl Landry's checked in for the Kings. Boris Diaz checked in for Charlotte. Six on the shot clock. Evans inside. He's covered by Livingston. And it's Evans missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Some teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. And third, the Bobcats.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
First one falls for him.
And Boris Diaw, one of those guys that creates so many problems for opposing teams because of his incredible versatility on that front line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Kings trail by 9. To the middle, here's Landry, and Landry throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Livingston. 8 points his last outing. Augustine from outside. Good on the triple. Augustine's got 6 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here is Caspi, still without a basket. Here is Ed, headed by Augustine. From deep, Evans. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Shop's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now here is Augustine. 6 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Evans, following the score by Charlotte, and they pick up 2.
Gets 1 to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now Livingston, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Thomas, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 10 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Remember, he's checked in for the Kings. Haywood comes in for Luther Head. And for the Bobcats, Nahara comes in for Thomas. And Henderson subbed in for Sean Livingston. Diaw against Landry. And Diaw kicks to Chop. Henderson looking it over. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here is Weber. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Over to the left wing. Henderson kicks to Diaw. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Diaw's floor awareness and savvy, really off the charts. So good at recognizing how to find open teammates.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Green with a screen for Evans. They kick it out to Green. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9 points.
Always like seeing Evans share the basketball. A capable passer who knows how to get his guys going.
Here's Diaw, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green to the left wing. Sacramento moving it around. On the wing, Evans, headed by Augustine. Evans against Augustine. Evans, good. He has 7.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Augustine with it. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Diaw finds Augustine. Goes up on the high post, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I think this is an area where Augustine is deadly. A high percentage mid-range shooter.
And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance so far from the Bobcats.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Now here's Adidas, Greg, this season introducing new team uniforms. 30% lighter, they say. Have you checked them out?
I don't think that lighter weight will have players jumping higher, but if they're more comfortable, who knows? It may even help.
A free throw good from Brown.
Boy, just not serviceable at the line, and it is a glaring weakness on the back of Brown's basketball card.
And Brown drops them both. The Kings trail by 15. Outside Bradley. Feeds to Cousins. It's hauled in by Brown.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The screen from Brown. Augustine from outside. They get it again. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Maxwell. It's Bradley on the wing. Landry passes to Maxwell. Outside Landry. Now Cousins. He feeds it to Bradley. Good on the bucket. Bradley's got his first points of the night. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bobcats. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Sacramento with the ball. Diaw missing his last shot. Here's Maxwell. The feed now to Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie Cousins shaking it up a little bit with a dynamic throwdown.
Bobcats leading by 13. Henderson outside. Jackson down low, guarded by Bradley. Jackson against Bradley. Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded, and the basket is good. Jackson's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Landry no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Maxwell against Jackson. Maxwell's shot is no good. Charlotte's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Spins. Jackson kicks to Henderson. Brown sets a screen for Henderson. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kings moving the ball around. Outside Landry. He kicks it to Haywood. Outside Landry. And here's Maxwell for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Diaw against Bradley. Down low. Out to Henderson. Brown with the screen on Haywood. Here's Henderson. That's good from 17 feet away. Henderson's got his first basket.
The mid-ranger is so sweet, especially from Henderson.
Outside Bradley. Out left to the wing. Out to the right wing. Maxwell, the pass to Bradley. Out to the wing. Kicks it to Haywood. Here's Landry. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Bobcats leading by 19 points. Outside Jackson. Tries from 10. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. In the corner, Bradley with it. Passes it to Maxwell. To the left side wing. Haywood, the pass to Maxwell. Here's Landry. A three-pointer is right on target. Landry's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
And some changes here for the Kings. Caspi, he's checked in for Landry. Green comes in for Bradley. And Luther Head subbed in for Maxwell. The Bobcats changing it up. Jobs checked in for Brown. Thomas comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Livingston in for Augustine. And the Bobcats with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Jackson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shoots from 14, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 11 points. Charlotte leading by 14. Livingston passes to Jackson. Henderson outside. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That's good from Thomas.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Here is Ed. He has yet to score. Pass to Green. Fires the three. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Thomas, a screen on Haywood. Here's Henderson. And good that time. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slick dribble move by Henderson. Threw the defender completely off.
Here is Ed. He's covered by Livingston. Ed passes to Cousins. Over Jop. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Sacramento, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Kings making a change here. Evans is checked in. Boris Diaz checked in for Charlotte. Augustine comes in for Henderson. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bobcats. 13-point lead. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Thomas is screen on Green. Going inside. Back to Augustine. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And Augustine has a smooth release. I mean, his jumper is straight cash.
Evans, right side. And the pass ahead. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Augustine. 10 points for him. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Shoots from the elbow. Augustine, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Evans. 7 points in the game. They kick it out to Green. Here's Head, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And here is Diop. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta. Outside Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to San Francisco to take on the Warriors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
No good on that one. Carl Landry's checked in for Haywood. That one misses. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up. After some disastrous finishes, nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
Now Diao following Tyreek Evans' three-point attempt. Livingston looking for the opening to the inside. Here's Thomas, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's Evans on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Diaw's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Livingston. Pass to Augustine. Puts up a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Evans outside. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. And Landry throws it down.
And I love the unselfishness in that pick and roll. Evans knows how to zip passes through the D in those sets.
And the Bobcats call time here.
Start it.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Bobcats making a change here as well. Steven Jackson's checked in for Boris Diaw. .135 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Jackson. Here's Livingston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Evans. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. to Evans. But Trey, it's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Evans, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you. He's got nice handles for a guy his size.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Evans. And both free throws good for Tyreke Evans. Here's Jackson. He's got 13. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Now the pass to Augustine. Here's Jop. Shoots over Cousins. Jop can't make it work. The Kings trail by 16. Evans outside. Pass to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, you know, even when the defense is on him and Cousins is well guarded, he still gets it done. Excellent footwork, good hands and strength, and he stays focused when he's in the paint near the rim.
And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Charlotte leading by 14. Lobbed up there for Thomas. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Steven Jackson. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Jackson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Green against Thomas. Green kicks to Evans. Passes it to Head. Releases. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Head's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bobcats. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Livingston. And the Bobcats lead by 18.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Cousins. He kicks to head. The pass to Green on the wing. Evans. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The layup missed.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Augustine passes to Jock. Chalk up two there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so here's Sacramento. The Bobcats making the shot. Back to Green. Head kicks to Caspi. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Augustine. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Thomas. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Augustine. Makes it off the glass. Augustine's got 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Ed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Feeds to Cousins. It's rebounded by Chop. And it's the Bobcats' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Lobbed up there for Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here is Ed. Cousins with a screen on Augustine. Head. Again, the miss by the Kings. Bobcats have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Livingston passes to Jock. And stolen by Cousins. Passed ahead. Evans outside. The pass ahead. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Head's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Jock. Jackson has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trail by 21. Evans outside. Lets it fly from 18. Bobcats with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside Jackson puts up a deep 3. For the 3. Green with the rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And here's Evans outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Augustine passes to Livingston. To the middle. Here's Chop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On the Kings making a change here. Landry's checked in. And a change for the Bobcats. Diaw's checked in. Here is Ed. 7 points in the game. Evans outside. Pass to Caspi. 5 on the clock. Pass to Head. Back to Evans. The pass to Landry. Goes up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now Augustine, 15 points in the game. And Head pulls it down.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
On the wing, Evans. Pass to Landry. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here is Augustine. Thomas a screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for DJ Augustine. The Bobcats have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so
Take a break.
not too bad.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Kings trail by 20. Here is Ed. He's got 7. Back to Evans. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Shop's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Diaw with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Thomas sets a screen for Diaw. And he's good on the 3-ball. Diaw's got 6 points.
Usually a range shooter who picks his moments. I guess Diaw was feeling it on that one.
And here's Evans outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Passes it to Thomas. Back to Augustine. Kicks to Diaw. Pass to Thomas. Up again, and Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 22 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Evans feeling it out a bit. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. Bobcats leading by 22. Inside, here's Livingston, and good! Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. The Kings shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And the pass to Caspi. He dishes it to Evans. Over in the corner, Green. And here's Evans. 15 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Landry gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Augustine passes to Livingston. Here's Jop. He's covered by Landry. Now, here's Diop. 6 points for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Green passes to Caspi. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Livingston.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Diop. Averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bobcats.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he makes the first. And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Caspi. Bradley comes in for Dante Green. Haywood's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Maxwell in for Luther Head. The Bobcats changing it up. Brownie's checked in for Jop. Jackson comes in for Thomas. And Henderson subbed in for Augustine. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Landry. Hands it from downtown. Haywood's got 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Bradley against Jackson. Back to Livingston. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Maxwell kicks to Landry. Passes it to Bradley. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Landry. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Haywood. And there are the Kings with another bucket. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Livingston passes to Diop. Brown sets a screen for Diop. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He's looking for Landry and finds him. Here's Maxwell. There's the pass to Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
And so it's Charlotte with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Kings trail by 19. Pass to Haywood. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Charlotte's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Nahara, the pass to Brown. Here is Nahara. Henderson outside. Brown sets a screen for Henderson. Rocket 2. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Haywood, the pass to Landry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Henderson dishes to Diaw. Brown sets a screen for Diaw. He feeds it to Brown. Sacramento grabs the miss. Landry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bradley passes to Maxwell. Bradley finds Landry. Diaw with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Brown. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Haywood in the post. Nahara is there. Haywood dishes to Landry. Passes to Haywood. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Henderson. Now Jackson. Brown with the screen on Bradley. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And then Brown with the dunk.
Brown knew exactly what he was doing there and executed the pick and roll perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
Dante Green is checked in for Bradley. And the Bobcats making a change here as well. Jop's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Haywood back to Landry. Haywood, the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Maxwell kicks to Landry. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Free throw drops for Landry. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Charlotte Bobcats. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Diaw. Henderson passes to Nahara. Diaw with it, down low, just fine on the clock.
Showing off those point forward skills. Diaw is such a selfless and creative player.
The Kings trail by 20. Outside, Green, and there's the pass to Landry. Haywood kicks to Green. Red ball booming here by the Kings. Pass to Haywood. Here's Maxwell. Henderson defending. Lets it go from 14. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pierce is checked in for the Kings.
Number 66, Tyler Pierce.
Bobcats leading by 20. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Diaw, the pass to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Denied! Pierce with the block. Green against Henderson. Green kicks to Pierce. Back to Green. Passes it to Haywood. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Diaw against Landry. And that one's good. Shop's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Haywood. Green with the ball. He kicks it to Landry. Haywood, the pass to Green. Pierce with it. Shoots over Henderson. And Pierce hits it to go on the assist by Landry. Landry's got 3 assists tonight.
And though he's never going to be their go-to guy offensively, he was ready when they called his number on that possession.
Here is Nahara. Henderson, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pierce with it. Steven Jackson covering. Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
And here's Henderson. There's the pass to Diaw. And here's Jackson. To the paint. Here's Chop. Dishes it to Diaw. Here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Henderson not wanting to back away from contact. As a matter of fact, he invites it.
Shooting for Charlotte, Gerald Henderson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
As you'd expect, Henderson very solid from the line.
And some changes here for the Kings. Caspi, he's checked in for Landry. Evans comes in for Haywood. And Luther Head subbed in for Pierce. The Bobcats changing it up. Thomas checked in for Diaw. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Eduardo Nahara. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Kings trail by 17. Pass to Cousins. Over Chop. And that one is hammered home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here is Augustine. Henderson finds Thomas. And he gets the bucket. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Green with a screen on Augustine. Inside. Here's Cousins, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Evans against Henderson. Thomas a screen. Kicks to Augustine. On the wing, Steven Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Evans passes to Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Cousins.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Charlotte making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
Thomas a screen on Evans. Here's Augustine. Banked in off the glass. And the Bobcats lead by 16.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's Evans. Green, the screen. Pass to Cousins. Jackson grabs the board. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Charlotte. Augustine dishes to Thomas. That one falls. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Head passes to Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Bobcats leading by 18. Augustine finds Livingston. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Kings have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here is Ed. Green inside the three-point line, and he gets the basket.
That's
Officials
good.
blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot.
At the line for your Kings, Green. 1 shot.
Bobcats leading by 15. Now Livingston. Thomas up top. Now the feed to Augustine. Now here's Livingston, covered by Evans. Clock at 4. Thomas. It's good on the putback. And the Bobcats lead by 17.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
The Kings trail by 17. Evans outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Caspi. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 6th assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Cousins and Jock with the block. Augustine with it. Outside Thomas. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bobcats.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
No good on the free throw. Well, Kobe winning his 5th championship last season. Amazing. But he is in his 30s, GA, and some incredible young players ready, it seems, to take over.
No doubt. Kevin, you've got 26-year-old LeBron coming off that MVP. A 22-year-old Kevin Durant just won the scoring title. So loads of other hungry stars ready to be next.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now the pass to Henderson. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. It's good from long range. And the Bobcats lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's the triple. The Bobcats pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Naharal. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Dion. Passes it to Henderson. Augustine a screen on Haywood. Here's Henderson. Misses, and he wants that one back. Augustine with the steal. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.